Hi and welcome to another section of Jeff the Master Barber. On this edition, we got the Mevo. Now, the Mevo, what basically it is your real-time editing suit. Create live video that looks like it was shot with multiple cameras using the Mevo app. So basically, if I'm doing, I put this, instead of using my phone, I use the Mevo, right? And let's say I want to focus on this and I wanted to zoom it out. Like right now, I cannot zoom it out because there have to be someone zoom it in. Well, me with the phone, I could pick if I want this to be zoomed or this, or if there's two people here and they talking, this has face recognition, which means when I'm talking, it will zoom in, and if the other person talk, it will move to the next person. And if I touch in the screen, to zoom this, it will zoom real close to this, or if I wanted to go completely open, it will open. This one, I don't have the battery. With the battery, extend the battery, the plus, it give you 10 hours. But the cool thing is it has a cable that you connect it. It's pretty long, so once you have it in the tripod, you don't have to worry about the battery. Unlike the camera, if someone call you and you live streaming from the camera, the live streaming will cut off. This will not cut off, it will keep recording. That's another good feature about this Mevo. Not only that, it records 720. It's live streaming, and let's say that you did like how it went on that streaming, but you wanted 4K quality, you wanted like high resolution. It has a SIM card. It comes with a SIM card, and it will record automatically. So all you gotta do is just take the SIM card and you put it in your MacBook or whatever, and put it in Final Cut. You could add titles and put it again, and everything from zooming in, everything that happened, the live streaming, if you were talking with people with good quality, that video, you could save it. And let's say that you want to cut some parts and whatnot, you could do that on the Final Cut. I mean, taking the SIM card and put it in the computer, and then you could edit it even more. What comes, the Sony 4K sensor, 150 all glass lens, is a stereo high SNR analog mic, which you could put the mic from this. So say that if I have the mic close to me, I mean that close to me, I could hear even close, or the location, or I could use the phone. The phone, it could be your helper. It has auto, which means you could pick how fast it will go. Let's say you pick before you start the live streaming, you put whatever you want to stream, focus on that, then you push it until you see the square that is gonna make a square. Same thing for this section right here, same thing for this section, and then me. So once you put it autopilot, you can put it all the way slow or all the way fast, or in between. The faster you pull, the faster it will go from showing this to me to back to it, and it keep going like that. Or if you want to do it yourself with the camera, you could do it too. You could touch it, you know what I mean? Like you could touch the square where you want to zoom in while you live streaming. Also, it's a Bluetooth 4.0 EDR. It has a 802.11 AC Wi-Fi, which is new, a dual antenna, which is new. It has streaming up to full HD, and records up to 4K too. What's in the box? The camera, the Mevo mount, the 16GB micro SD card, an adapter, a power adapter, and a 10-foot USB cable. And definitely you download the application either on your Android or in your iOS on the phone, and very easy to set up. So let's jump in and let's see what's on the box. Okay, so this is the box, as you could tell. All right, it's very nice and neat. It shows you everything in there. All right, streaming live anywhere. Go live virtually anywhere. Live streaming Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Twitter. You could use right there. All right, and he tell you exactly what brings in the box. All right, so let's just open it. We open it right here, right? And then just gonna okay, so then we're gonna open it, right? It comes in a nice box, as you can tell, a very nice box. And when you open this box, you encounter with this right here. All right, the Mevo itself. It has a plastic. All right. Now, you could take the plastic. You could take the plastic. Once you take the plastic, let's put this on the side. All right. Right. Then we take this little box. Then you introduce with the guide. It tells you to the steps. All right, it says to plug it in, download the app, turn it in, and go to the Mevo. You got right here the box, which it comes with the first. You take this one because it has the hole, so easy access to take it out. All right, and that right there, if you ask what it is this. This is the piece that goes, you lock it. But first you take this piece, and that's so you could screw it into you. Let's say I have a Joby, one of the tripods. Right, so what I do, I connect that right there. I connect it right there, right? Then that right there, I will, like, let's say that I wanted to move around the head. All right, now we could put the Joby right there, right? When we put it in there, also the SIM card, it's already in there. The SIM card, this is where you plug it in, and the SIM card is there already. So what you want to do is, once it's there, right, you want to twist it, the bottom piece, twist it until you see the white spot went to the red. That means it's locked in. So now, as you could tell, we have a little Joby. Now we have a Joby right here, ready. See, I had it mine set that it could be looking at me, but it could be looking at you right there, looking at you guys. So I have it pretty much ready. All right, but until then, let's put it to the side. All right, so we have this right here. Always keep this, because you never know if you ever need it again. All right, so what I do, every time I take out the box, this one right here, it has the Mevo charger, which is for the USB cable. All right, then we go to the last one, which is the 10 feet cable. All right, and then right here, right, so let's just do it right away. Let's just plug it in. All right, when you plug it in, make sure make sure you connect it real nice and tight. You also have, because it's a small SD card, but it give you, so you could put the SD card in it, so that way you could transfer it into your computer, and it makes it easy. So now that we got everything, we put everything, all the empty boxes back into its place. All right, you never know, man, stuff could happen and you may have to return it or whatever. You want to have everything organized and legit, you know what I mean? Like, so I keep everything nice and neat, everything where it's supposed to go, right there, and then voila. Now we have our Mevo right there. Right now is charging. Okay, now we just put it more down, just for the minute. This is the Joby. For this camera, it's okay. So yeah, I already download the app. The Mevo app. Let me see if I have it. I know I did before. Or actually, you know what? I have to download it again because. So let's do it. So we go to the app. If you have an iPhone, you go to the app, search, you put the Mevo, and it's gonna come out. And it's that one right there. I don't know if you guys see it. You see it? So now we're gonna download the Mevo app. All right, as you can tell, it's downloading right there. It's that one. Now I could open it. It's gonna say Mevo, then it's gonna say switch on you Mevo. So we're gonna, once it does that, this right here is gonna say could not find new Mevo. Make sure Mevo is nearby and power on. So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna go from the Wi-Fi and we're gonna look for the Mevo, which it should be right here or coming in, right? It should be coming out, and if not, you shut it off, you turn it on. But let's see there's Mevo 1. So we hit that one and we wait until it goes check. See, it's check in. Now we go back to the Mevo. In this case is right there. So we go back to the Mevo and it's gonna say update firmware. So we're gonna update firmware, and it says updating firmware to Mevo. Updating, it's updating, as you could tell. So this little camera, you'd be surprised when I do my haircuts and I wanted to make sure focus, so that way my my viewers don't get bored just watching me or watching everybody in the background, and want to focus more close. And sometimes I want the camera to focus more on my get a close-up of my haircut. It works perfectly. Or if I want someone that is sitting down and they're talking, and I want them to focus on them, and then on me, and then in the whole barbershop. So we had it's gonna be changing. So instead of focusing on just one picture, is zoom in into whatever person is talking. Or you could do it yourself. You know, you could do it automatically, or you could do it yourself. Very, very, very convenient. Okay, so it's still updating. This may take a few. All right, I have a chest mount that goes on my chest. I put it there, especially if you don't have the cable charge, it could last up to 1 hour. Okay, I guess right there it did finish doing the firmware. So yeah, it has 1 hour without the cable. You can last up to 1 hour. So what I do, I put a chest mount from the GoPro, and I put it in there, and it worked just perfectly. It says reconnect Mevo. Mevo was restarted, so your iPhone was disconnected from the Mevo. Okay, so now we're gonna go to that right there, and now we're gonna go to Mevo. We went to my Wi-Fi, and now we're gonna restart it again, because we already did there we go, because I already did the firmware. So now that we did the firmware, it should oh, I have to put that's another thing. We have to do the Bluetooth. Make sure, that's another thing I totally forgot. Make sure you put the Bluetooth on. If you don't put the Bluetooth on, now, let me see. Hit it again. I'm gonna hit it again. You're gonna hear the, and then right here, it should come out. It's looking for it. It's looking for it. And if it doesn't go through, go back to, if it's taking a little too long, go back to setting. Go back to Wi-Fi, and look for, there you go, Mevo. Wait until, see Mevo, there you go, it's connected to the Mevo. So we go back to the Mevo. Now it says Mevo connect. You connect it. Now it's gonna tell you Mevo like a TV studio in your pocket. Next, tap the screen to direct your camera. Your viewers will see what in the rectangle. So whatever you, instead of watching the whole the other people, you could put just the face, focus on the face. And then next, direct your story by cutting close and wide. You could drag and zoom. When you drag and zoom with your fingers, you could see what I'm saying. Like, look. All right. Enable autopilot, or Mevo will edit for you. Got it. Mevo would like to access your microphone. Okay. So there you go. Right now, the Mevo is live right there. So I want to make sure that I'm not using my data. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna disconnect from there, and I'm gonna use Jeffrey my Wi-Fi, because I don't want to use my cellular data. All right. So I'll go back to the Mevo, right? And that's when it's gonna connect. Then you connect it to you go connect it to your Wi-Fi, so you don't have to use obviously I need to use my password. Then it's going. So that way I use the Wi-Fi from my house. I don't use the because live streaming, if you don't have unlimited, and they could use your cellular data. But if you're on a Wi-Fi, if you have Wi-Fi in your house, you know, once you set everything, first to configure out the Mevo, you have to first do that. See, now it's all checked. Now I could go done. As I hit done, then I put connect. You see that right there? So say connect. There we go, finally. Woo! So all right there, I'm gonna give it an example. If I want that door to zoom in on that door, I just hold it, right? Hold on. I move it around, right? I already got that. That's it. I hold that square. I want to focus on the AC. I wanted to focus on that chair, and then I wanted to focus on the barber pole, and then right here it goes completely full screen. So then when I hit the 3 button, you go right here. This is the eye with the auto. You could put a live follow, find faces, but I don't want that. Live follow is just automatically when it's live, it will find faces, but I don't want that. And then autopilot, I want it maybe to go pretty fast to switch from everything. So when I go live, when I'm about to record, then I hit X, and there's the red button. Then it's gonna tell you which you want to record. I want to record 4K. Then I want to use YouTube. It's gonna say me, for example, what's happening. I'm gonna put Mevo, and then I wanted to record using 4K with disable face detection, cropping it. Obviously my battery has to die, of course, so which means I'm gonna put it right here to charge where that happened.